Hi folks, Carnivore Grandpa here. I want to touch on a topic today. It's a little touchy for some people. It's a topic of religion, but it's a topic of religion and how it has been instrumental in influencing our dietary choices. The Seventh-day Adventist Church, founded by Ellen G. White, who was their prophet. Their whole main goal is to get you off red meat because it condemns you, it damns you to hell, and get you on a vegan vegetarian diet, which will save you and get you to heaven. That was their belief. That was her belief, based on other people that she had studied, like Mr. Kellogg and Mr. Graham. You might recognize those names from graham crackers and Kellogg's cornflakes. They were also believed that that red meat was detrimental to your psyche. It would make you, as the English say, randy or horny in North America, and it would cause you to defile yourself, self-defilement. You can read into that what you want. So she was a big proponent of them, and she had what they call prophetic visions in the church, where she had an angel tell her that meat was bad, so meat would kill you. So this is where that all stems from. She took it one step further than just producing cereals and grains like Kellogg and Graham. And she started a movement called the Seventh-day Adventist Church, in which she said we need to evangelize through nutrition. We need to start hospitals, we need to start schools for dietitians, which there wasn't any at that time. They have written all the major textbooks for any dietary society. Any dietary, when you go to school to be a dietitian, that's what you read. It's from the Seventh-day Adventist, and it's all plant-based. Very little discussion on meat, other than the fact that it's bad. When the meat will condemn you to hell, when that didn't work for some people, then they started saying that meat would give you cancer, which has been proven false through science. And then it was meat is destroying the environment. When the cancer thing didn't work, they came out with the meat is destroying the environment, which has been shown to not be true. And I can cite some very good studies for that if someone's interested. Show you some very important videos, some very informative YouTube discussions. And so, yeah, but they have established hospitals, dietary societies all over the world, processed food companies, which, by the way, make a huge profit. And because they belong to the Seventh-day Adventist Church, in a lot of countries, they're not even taxed. So, very influential. When the Dietary Guidelines, I believe it was 1977, there was a panel set up to discuss dietary guidelines, where we get our food pyramid from. Keep coming back to that because it's a bunch of bull. But I think there was 9 people on the panel. 8 were vegans or vegetarians. The other one worked for a major food company. And 5 of those vegetarians or vegans were Seventh-day Adventist Church members. So, take that for what, what it is, and make your own decisions. But there is a lot of research on the internet that you can do. Just someone that touches on it, and she also touches on the fact that we don't need fiber in our diet. In fact, it's bad for us. If you want to go on to your Google search and type in "What About Fiber" by Dr. Zoe Harcorn, I think that's how you pronounce it. Very good. It's only about 12 minutes. It's well worth the watch, very informative, and she is actually quite funny. She could have been a comedian, I think. So, it's pretty good. Give it a shot if you want. Don't if you don't, but for 12 minutes of your life, it's well worth it. So, that's my rant on religion. I had a rant on processed food companies and the influence of big corporations on our diet. So this is my rant on religion. I hope I didn't offend anybody, but, it's the truth. So, okay, signing out.